So, all right, we're back. Welcome back. So, I don't know. I'm looking at this like, why is the sun here? Because I keep hearing, ain't no sunshine when she gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, so there's an energy here that was acting like they was the sun, but this sun energy is connected to poverty. This official person is connected to poverty, but there's a lot of money on the table now. You know, there could be two of these people that make this person a lot of money, but this one, this big fish or this older fish woman is immature. But I feel like, why is it saying that she's not connected to this main male? So I don't know if this is like a decorated person because of their position or some type of authority, but somehow these people got money. All right. Now, this could be even like I said, this could be like, and let me say it again like this. This could be like, for one person, somebody could have had to the side where they don't want nobody touching them. But if these are two other fish, this could have been somebody making money off of me, right? Or again, we can look at this immature woman. Let's do it like this. You could look at this immature woman who is the big fish. Somebody could have had two other women here. Let's say because this water energy keep imitating my energy. So this could be, like I said, somebody energetically moving this, using this mommy Watson energy to move shit. But the immature woman could be connected to this because this could be somebody using my identity to get shit done. This person could be kind of thick. These could be smaller. But it's almost like the immature woman could also be somebody that don't know about the outsides, the outskirts of the world. You get what I'm saying? This could be like a mom, like me, a at-home mom. I didn't have to work the whole time. I had jobs here and there. I made money on my own. I had my own business for a minute, my own store for a minute. But somebody could be looking at this as an immature person. Okay. Meaning you don't know how this shit work. Whatever this is, how these people is getting this money or what they doing with this money, I don't know how this works. This is like a ghost thing. This is like a underworld thing. This is something else here. And what would make it this thing is that these people are on the outskirts. They know certain things about certain people that's on the inside because we're still coded in like a fake false reality, like a Truman Show. So the what I see mean the outskirts, this is what all the people in the Truman Show. You remember how like he could go somewhere and when he went off script, they would know like the wife and the best friend was on the same level. Like, yeah, he acting like yes. They started to like get worried and commune with each other. You know, the outskirts people like, oh, what you doing over here? Come on, man, let's go back this way or something. It's something like that. Like how we saying this and they're like, oh, you talking crazy. Oh, we not doing nothing. Okay, but a lot of this has something to do with cloning, like regular people or other types of people with money getting a hold of cloning and using this to their advantage here. Like I said, this could be people that was in long-term relationships. It's like a marriage scam thing where it's like a 20-year or a 30-year war. While you're with this person, they're stripping you of everything. While you're with this person, they're on the same peer-to-peer link with everybody in your community and your family. Because again, you would have knew if I was Truman, I would have knew what was going on if I was on the link. But these people are connected to me. They could probably read my mind. They know what's going on in my deepest thoughts, which is crazy. Nobody would ever want to wake. This is haunting. Now I could walk around here because of how I'm built, like it, and I say it bothers me because we wouldn't be talking about it if it doesn't bother me. But for the people that's not strong-minded, I'm imagine these people would have killed themselves. You get what I'm saying? You may not even know that somebody killed themselves. They just cloned them and sent them back. Or, this could be something that's not talked about. Sometimes they can kill these people and act like, well, she killed herself because, and people like, what? Oh, y'all was doing that ritual? Yeah, she probably just did. You know, I know I didn't, but that doesn't mean that there's not clones of me around here that they could have killed and said that I killed myself because of this abuse. So let's look at it this way. We could look at it both ways because this is a two people energy here. This big fish. It's like this person is the business, like somebody could be the business aspect of it, the Mami Wata energy, because that's what the Mami Wata deity is about. It's about separating families. It's about luring men into some type of organization or way of thinking, giving them promises of riches and fame. It could be even from their own wife or their own children or something like this. And then if the man doesn't want to stay with Mommy Wata or comply, then she takes all the shit back. Right? And how your man gonna come up to you and say, I was stealing from you behind the scenes. You know, you didn't know that your dad was Epstein. You know what I'm saying? And that your family had multiplied themselves and they was your mom really said she lived in the state of Texas, but she was really living in Chicago this whole time. And they was reaping all the benefits and all the shit that was left for you. And I was with them. And I don't know how to tell you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who would be saying that? You get what I'm saying? Or like I said, this could be the father. Right? This could be three feminine energies they use, three daughters or supposed daughters, even if it's not the daughters or something. You see what I'm saying? This person could have died thinking that these was the daughters and treating these two really good and leaving this daughter out, the big fish out. But this could be also an energy if it's not. This could be another male energy here that was afraid of his daughter. One of his daughters would take his place or would get popular and people would like this person more than that person. Because I'm thinking these two are youngers. So this could be the baby that was always spoiled in the upper chambers or whatever, could get what they want. You got the middle person. And then somebody, this could be also a work aspect or a college school aspect where this is the big fish. Maybe somebody made a lot of money off of this person with their regular life, like me being possibly a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Excuse me. But it's something about the big fish here. But why wouldn't somebody want me to know? That's the thing. Unless this father turned into a hater, or like I said, if this father looked one way and they crossed over or went through a transformation and started looking like Epstein or somebody like this, then I would be looking at that person not knowing that that's my father from 1995 that these people did something strange to and then made him into Epstein. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying when it comes to transhumanism and this shit like this? Whatever these people is doing to manipulate money. This is about people that's supposed to be like the first, people that's carrying on these type of legacies from these men that are doing shit in the dark or making moves in the dark. Because, Epstein didn't get famous until they start saying he was doing something to little kids. Other than that, you wouldn't even know who the fuck this was. All right. Well, we wouldn't have, because we wouldn't have known. The news about him is what made it a household name. This could also be, these could be people that was working with the father and they died because of the sins of the father, or they learned something from the father. When the father died, they took over this shit instead of giving it to the big fish that was supposed to get it. They put this person at the bottom, put themselves at the top, and then they were doing something with this to even abuse this big fish. It's something like this. And now the house is in reverse. And notice that these two fish are going towards the house in reverse, and this person is going towards the father or whoever this main male is. I don't know. This could also be that north-south thing that I was talking about. I keep on hearing the tale of two cities. But like I said, if these people was in the background, they could have been with this particular person while they were crossing over or on that side, if you know what I mean. These are people that would have stepped out. A clone could be left to do their daily. Like my dad would go to work on his apartments, work on his mom's house, work on his apartments, go to work. Like he kind of had the same kind of schedule. So to not uproot something there could have been this situation here. And then again, if there's two, it takes two, baby, me and you. But it's almost like two energies. Like these are people that have like a double life. It's just simple. They could be a part of a organization of some people connected to gods or different energies or something throughout this land for a long time. Something like this. But I feel like these are more people that like, maybe they went away to college and they got in some kind of sorority or something, or they hung with people in sororities and shit like this. So these are people that know how to do a humiliation ritual or some type of initiation ritual. Now, could somebody be doing this on you when you didn't even ask to be a part of the sorority? I don't know. This could be some kind of, sorority of people that went to fake school. They could buy a fucking certificate and say, oh, I'm a psychologist. or something. Maybe not a surgeon, but this is a motherfucker that could probably buy school time. You know what I'm saying? But they really just be kicking it in party, day parties, night parties, whatever kind of party, whatever the fuck this is. All right. And I don't know. I feel like somebody don't like how I talk about this, but I don't know why these people have to commune with people the way that they do. I don't believe that you are God. If anything, I look at these people as demons. This is why they can have a more fabricated or something, a more layered look at particular life in a way. These could be people that jumped or they jumped out of the system, or they went dauntless, or people that figured out the riddle or something and then they had to get moved, or um people that figured out we was in a matrix and then they left the matrix. It could be anything like this. And I be feeling bad sometimes. I'm just like, okay, what if somebody just wanted to, but don't do that to me. This whatever this is abnormal to me. I'm a very private person. Okay. Most of the shit that we talk about on this channel is, I might tell y'all, I was in a park today and I seen a man and he looked like this and it reminded me of that or something like this. But I don't sit here and tell you about my personal shit. I really don't be having nothing going on at this point in time in my life because it's very strange, whatever this is. But we talk about shit that happened in the past. Oh yeah, this might have something to do with back when I was 20 years old and we went to that one party. Well, damn, is somebody trying to say that something happened extra that I didn't see, or whatever this is at that thing when we went out of town or whatever and we did this? You know what I'm saying? It's something. Because again, if we picking up on these energies, they are talking about me in some kind. I don't know if it's a courtroom, if this is a secret group. I don't know. They gotta be. They gotta be, or else I would not be able to pick up this energy like this or this frequency. I told you some of these people have a version of somebody that look like you, or they have cloned you, and these people is hanging out with you and partying with you, and you not even. I'm here, but somebody could be partying with you and hanging out with you and have a clone of you, and they just using this clone for like a bank. Straight up, somebody they could have found you at a time in your life when you was like a people pleaser or something like this, or this man is a people pleaser, or it's something like this here. Okay, they had to pull somebody that was really close to you into this group if it's not you or me. But these are some people here that's holding on to some type of money, or they got money made on them or off of them or off of their energy or something like this. Now, again, like I was telling y'all yesterday, it's like if this is the person, if this the big fish that's making the big cash cow or the big fish that's making the money, why are these two up higher than this one? And you see how this one got grass like grabbing at it. These grasses at the bottom of the water is in the deep down in the deep. And there's grasses and stuff poking this big fish. And these are up here like in the, easy breezy kind of waterways here. This one is having like a tumultuous like something. There's this big thing right here that got to go through these wires or some shit like this, or this grass. All right. But I feel like if these people had something to do with this blue house energy, it's like when you walked away, the house is in reverse. Now these two are going back towards the house. I don't know. But again, if this fish is going this way, is it going to sit at the seat at the table? Because I could be on an old 1999 server. These motherfuckers on a 2026 server. We ain't even there yet. You get what I'm saying? Or what would be how it would make it seem like, oh, they're more intelligent or they're more ready or something like this here. What I told you, somebody would have to really look at the work that some of these people was doing, not just Epstein, but other people with these children. It sound like somebody was teaching these people how to fly or how to use their mind to expand or something. If these people were studying my mind because I was more of a quiet person, I got attention sometimes by weird people, things like this or whatever. Like a lot of times weird guys is the ones that kind of try to pick me up. Homeless guys, weirdness, like the singular people. So I was just watching something too. This shit could be dangerous because I was just watching something about a model, like 1976 or something. This lady they were talking about, she was a model. She was like awkward. She only had a small group of friends in school, but guys used to be kind of like intimidated, but also admire her from a distance. And she had some stalkers and shit. And then I'm gonna finish watching it when I get off of here. But I'm guessing that she ended up getting killed or something like this. But like I told you, um, if this is talking about cyborg people or Westworld people, somebody could have had your energy or your music or your something turned all the way down. And this allotted for a lot of people to be able to abuse somebody or something like this. Because I feel like if this big fish was getting abused, this was amusing to these people because of somebody knew who you was. Say this is again, if this is the daughter of the Queen Elizabeth, the mother, or something like this, a hidden child or something like this, that these damn sale people whisked away a long time ago or something like this, or these delicate people whisked away a long time ago. It was something amusing, or if they know that this is the Christ or they know it's something special about this person, this would be something amusing. Oh, you got a picture of the tits. I'm hearing that word particularly, okay, of the Christ. Or this person, maybe somebody get annoyed with you calling yourself something and they say, oh, of the Christ, oh, Christ tits, and then everybody's paying to see this person naked or something like this with secret cameras in their home. You understand? So even when I'm thinking about like Diddy parties, mm, Epstein parties, if this Diddy energy is a clone of my cousin Dante, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is this. I don't even think it's what I don't even think it's what people are saying. I don't think that these are freak off parties. I feel like there's something the freaks come out at night parties, nightmares. You know, some of the people that could have been dead zone because they still was in the Truman Show, that people found a way to get around these people and do humiliating rituals to them, something like this. Somebody in a deep sleep, these people come in and throw a party while how they say, oh, it'd be a body on the table at some of them parties like Kanye's party. This could also be an example of like, say I go out of town for my birthday or something like this. Either I'm with so-called family members and friends, or I'm not. This could be where somebody get a key to the hotel room because they got money like that. And just to be close to me, or say somebody got they got the ability to heal people, or they had it at some point in time to heal people with they touch. Okay. Or people get energetic charges off your energy. Somebody let these people come in, party around. Maybe people ain't supposed to touch nothing in the room. They got to clean up after themselves. They don't touch the person or something like this. But it's something weird like this. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? Just to be close to you, boy or girl. It's something like this. Because to me, I don't even know if we don't even know if this person is dead or not. To me, if this is 22, it could be, if this is somebody with the 33, like a Mason, like you could be the Mason. These are people are Freemasons. A Mason could be somebody that's body and stuff is makeup of something. I was riding behind somebody with that a sticker with Stewart energy. To me, I don't know nothing about the shit. I didn't go into no secret nothing. All I'm looking at is it would seem as though the Mason are the people with the 33 strands that are like these gods or these kings to these people. The Freemasons are probably people that can go out and wander around and do things or whatever. They're connected to these particular people. They in these secret societies and shit like this. There's a lot more of them than these people that have these strands. Okay. I know that it probably means something else, but I'm just looking at it like this. Okay. So it's like my name could be on a list in the Chicagoland area or in the Midwest. My name could be on a fucking list. This is going to gain interest to people. This ain't nothing that's readily available, open in the public, but to some people that might be wealthy or very rich children that found a child that they went to school with and found out you was different or you was special, and they latched it on to you. And then you were clueless about who you are really. And these people's parents work for something where they can find out who is that child for real and find out that you was loaded. And then these people super rich kids because they stealing from you, and you It's like Jupiter ascending. You sitting here fucking cleaning toilets all your life. You know what I'm saying? And being like a maid or in a relationship that is dead, or you in some kind of situation where you didn't realize you was being used as a maid or something. And then guess what? These people are living it up behind your back. It's something that you should have known about. Period. It's something that somebody personally comes and tells you about. Okay. We got long porcelain. Yeah, somebody is pissed off because you picked somebody else, a snake or something. And whatever this shit is, if this was really opened up, it actually will wake up the world a little bit. Also, to a lot of shit that could be going on with tech and things like this, that people could kind of get a little bit geared for what's going to be happening in the future here. Okay. And how somebody can come in and just snatch your whole guts out of whatever the fuck you build. So if these people built a law firm or something, good for you. I never hated on you if you built something, or somebody in my family opened a business or started a family and became very successful. The fuck? What I was sitting at home taking care of children. I did other shit with my life too, but my main thing was that. Or so if somebody want to come snatch the guts up out of that, okay, well, that costs as well. Either way, motherfucker gonna pay. Somebody's doing something weird with somebody's energy. Nobody should ever have to wake up in the United States of America and realize that this kind of scheme or something. This should be alerting some type of some kind of alarm should be going off. I'm hearing whatever this name is, or whatever my code is, or my number is. Alarm bell should be going off with the type of movement that's going on with this shit. And I'm still in the base camp. There is something that is official here, that if these people is even looking at this shit too hard, something should be already fucking alerted. This might even be something where you go into like a private program or something like this while you figure this shit out, because all the snakes and all the sharks already can smell the little piece of blood that somebody passed away, and we know who name is on that will or on that deed or on that whatever this is. It's not for me to fucking try to figure out. There's people that's paid very much, very well, and these children don't come around, or these people don't grow up and come into their own very often. So when I came in, motherfuckers should have already just been on whatever this is. Okay. It feels like it's not even supposed to be like, because like I said, if it wasn't time for me to know, I wouldn't have known. It would not be coming out of my fucking mouth. We have to say it like this, because somebody's going to otherwise think, why are you claiming that all these, don't you know who your daddy is? I grew up with, I don't know if this sister, if they cloned my father and she grew up with this dad too. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I had a father my whole time. I didn't grow up with my mother with me the whole time, but I grew up with my father with me the whole time. So this ain't no seeking for a daddy. This is figuring out something strange that happened, that may not be something that happens to everybody, but somebody know what the fuck I'm talking about. And from where I sit, I shouldn't know what I'm talking about unless somebody, the real person, is trying to push up and tell me, or this is an ancestor trying to wake me up and tell me what the fuck is going on here. Because it can be dangerous. These motherfuckers could be using my identity, going to jail and shit. I shouldn't have no fucking record. I shouldn't have nothing on my credit. I shouldn't have no loans and shit, or no nothing on my shit. So this could be very fucking dangerous. Now, it's bad enough you had somebody been able to take a big opportunity from me or something, that I wouldn't have to worry about this shit in the first place. That was supposed to already be done. But now you playing. You don't fucking do good people like that. That's just the bottom line. We got some kind of falseness here. Could be with this false woman, and these people don't listen. It's like, dude, if you're doing something like that, I don't like you. Stop. I don't like what it feel like when you touching on my stuff or something like this. I could feel you, and I don't even know what the stuff is. I could feel you. Like, stop doing that. Yeah, somebody could have said I was just a servant or just a maid. This could be even somebody that did all this shit and then try to say, hey, don't say nothing or whatever. I was about to come. Motherfucker, I don't do I was about to. I don't do I was about to come back, or I don't do no, oh, I promise, just let me stick it in. I'll pull it out or something like this. Oh, if you get pregnant, I don't do shit like that. No, motherfucker, hell no, from the jump. I don't do nothing like that. So this could be like I said, somebody like, oh, you ain't fun or something. Just take off your clothes, bitch. You take off your clothes. Hell no. Just loosen up and have fun. I'll be a uptight, old, cold, ugly, fat bitch the rest of my life before I let you think that I'm one of these dummies that's out here, one of these girls that thought that they were so smarter than me, and they had these HBCUs and shit like this. They in these HBCUs, and they think they so much smarter than me, but they got tricked by some man that manipulated them to take their clothes off, and then they got humiliated or something. That's not me. Because the point is, if the parents didn't fund me like they did these children, you made a mistake, because actually my energy matches being in one of these professional official people situations than these people, obviously, if they being immature and playing around and doing this stupid shit. And I'll tell you, it'd be somebody like, oh, well, we had to do it like this and separate your energy and then go get the stuff because they wouldn't have let you. Who wouldn't let me? Who wouldn't have let me? So somebody could have said that I was just a servant, or I was the maid, and this other person was the person's wife or something, or the other person was the daughter, and I was just a servant or something like this. This could be what this immature person did. Okay, but this may not be. This may be a lie here, or a cis. You know, somebody that people could use as a pregnant belly, so they can keep their nice figure. And then you end up with a whole bunch of children that's not yours, but they could have even put a crime against you and said you kidnapped these children or something like this. It's like if somebody don't fit into something, they just don't. Because I feel like if these other girls, that they was initiating them and they got a feeling of this, they got right into it or something. It may be for them. It may not be for me. Like, I don't like pushing nothing, making nothing work like that when it comes to hanging out and befriending people. But I'm telling you one thing, if there's something, if I knew about a will being read or something like this, and you trying to keep, we're going to have a fucking problem. I'm going to push, or you stole my money or something, I'm going to push, 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 push. I'm going to keep the fuck going. I'm going to keep on talking about it until you feel the burn or the humiliation or something, or you get investigated. Not wasting my fucking time and talking for no reason. These people can go in with rumors and false reports and stuff like this and get shit happen, or talk about this and get shit to happen. So we got this false person over here was nibbling at somebody's stuff here. No name is too big or too fucking small. All right? No name is too big or too small. Okay, I don't like people that shouldn't be hovering over me, telling me what to do, telling me what to do. Obviously, these people is beneath me. So you either gonna have to move me the fuck up, push them down. You're gonna have to do something, because this shit is ridiculous. I don't even deal with no ridiculous shit like this in my life. Okay? I'm not heavy on no fucking gossip. I don't do shit like this. I'm a very orderly fucking person. Very fucking private. I wasn't somebody that let my kids spend the night at everybody's house and take them somewhere and run them around because I wanted to go out to the nightclub. They was at home with, I thought, with they fucking daddy. I do shit orderly. My head is on just the motherfucking right, straight. And I don't play no fucking games. And I ain't gonna let nobody sit here, and I don't care if it's technology or whatever the fuck you using, and sit there and play with me. If you got something to ask me, come at. You don't need to sit there for 3 years trying to tap me into some frequency or some shit like this to get to talk to me, motherfucker. If you real or something, if you ain't, then get the fuck out. If you a real person, knock on my fucking door. We got Locket energy in reverse with this house in reverse here. This shit is weird enough. Because if these people took this oath of silence, then that means that anytime somebody could have came to your husband or wife and made this deal or something like this, and they couldn't open up their mouth and tell you because they knew these people was watching, and then they got too overwhelmed and they killed themselves because of these people mentally attacking them. And then they just dig them out of the ocean or something like this, or dig them from underneath something and go and reprogram them and then put them through a process or have them claimed by another company or something like this. If these are bots or whatever this is. All right. So we have hope energy. So there's something that I was created like, and somebody took something from me and started making other people like me to make a challenge or make these people harm me. It's almost like Stranger Things with Papa, right? And remember, she would wake up back in the facility. Now, I don't ever remember that much about like anything past a dream or awkward situation or something like this. I'm pretty sure, like I told you, somebody's treating somebody like an animal. Like you go to Taco Bell and somebody then sprinkle some shit on your meat, and then you find out you done fell asleep for 10 hours. And you wake up like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling weird or my butt hurt or something like this. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? You're not going to be able to continue doing whatever the fuck this is. And somebody had to start this with elite and upperclassmen or something like this, and then have these people scared, and then they got abused, and then they want to do it to lesser people, like in a single family fucking home or something. Like it's just what they're not lesser, but I'm just saying they're in a different, situation here, right? So the false person and these mice and something like this, they could have been nibbling on something, taking something off this table, and it was a trap. These people could be caught. We got Trampa or Tampa. Okay. Um, yeah, it's something like this. You don't do shit like that to people. Now I see if I was this kind of I was like a double-minded or something like this the whole time. But I could be like an original double mind, but one of my doors just been slammed shut and glued shut for a long time. And so when they started bombarding somebody like this, they want for you to go off the edge or something. And I'm telling you that whatever the system is, you fucked around with the wrong one, or you would save the best for last, because I'm tearing that bitch down. Because I'm telling you, once these people have it done to them, then they want to look for the next person that they want to do it to. Okay? And this could be also how somebody's getting a fucking come up. Find something else to do with your fucking time. And what goes around come around. So I don't know what y'all want to do to each other. But you know what? I see something totally different. I don't know what y'all want to do to each other. But I'm pretty sure you're not doing it to each other. That's why I said somebody had to badger me, humiliate me, or do something behind my back full-heartedly that I don't know about. And you trying to say, oh, the whole time I was rooting for you. I got this thing on my thing. The whole time I was rooting for you and you gossiped about me. Oh, well, I don't gossip about people. I tell memories. I don't even know what the fuck these people, I haven't even been around the same people that I was around for 7 years or something. Okay? And so it's like rooting for me for what, bitch? Because if you was my best friend or my cousin or my mom or my dad, and you got two fucking legs on this planet and a brain, bitch, if something was going on behind my back, you should have been at my fucking door, or you should have called me and told me, girl, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I went over such and such house and these bitches was looking at you on TV. Yeah, they must got a camera in your fucking house or something. Or, oh, I don't know if you know, because you didn't go to none of these court sessions, but there's a court thing going. It's a fucking court case that been going on in Lake County for a year with your name attached to it. You didn't know? Yeah, we can watch it, or we got an app where we can watch this shit or something. But I noticed that you never was there, or they had some bitch in there that looked like you, and that wasn't you. Don't, because rooting for me for what? That's like me having a daughter and know that if I don't tell her about something at the age of 11, that, we live in a certain camp, and when you got to be proper in this camp, because at 15, they're going to try you. They're going to probably record you. So I'm telling you now, so when you get 15, that there's a tradition that these people do, XYZ going to happen. So carry yourself this kind of way so that you can have, so that you don't have to deal with whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like these people like to see people get pushed over the plank or something like this and fucking drown. And again, it's abuse. It's domestic abuse. It's the kind that people don't show you on the commercials. But it's more relevant than actually probably a woman getting abused, punched in the face every day. So when they say domestic violence happens every 3 minutes, motherfucker, we talking about people that get cameras in their home. They go to their family party after they leave. Some people could be looking at some inappropriate stuff for this person, passing it around to people in your community. I don't know why they doing it. To fit in with some group or something, but this is what it feels like to me that I'm picking up on. Now I see if I was going to a college and I was about to start try to get into sorority and I went there and said, yeah, I want let me sign up or something, but I didn't do none of that. So what the fuck is you using this shit on me for? You doing it for another fucking reason. And you don't have the backing of the school. Who the fuck is these people? You don't have the backing of that school if I didn't go to your school and tell you I want to be in a sorority. So who the fuck is backing you? That made you think that this shit was okay, and if somebody found out about it, you was gonna get away with it. What the fuck is that? That's a terrorist group. And that'd be creepy if somebody found out that they was living in a house and this person got any accusations against you and you found out that your husband had a secret camera in your shower and was selling pictures of you for 30 years of you being married to that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what I did throughout the marriage. Let's address that first. I would need to know something like that so I can know what the fuck my next move need to be. That shit is not regular or fucking normal. This got to be a business or a corporation that somebody built on silently stalking or watching people or inappropriately doing something with domestic fucking abuse. And then when we got kids being taken and shit, I don't know if I have a fake kid at my house, my real kid could be wrapped up with some shit like this, hair cut off, bald headed, something tied around their fucking neck and shit, sitting outside in the middle of the fucking ocean somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody's looking. The person, it say hope right here, but this could be hopeless. Nobody looking for the fucking child or nothing. Because of something that you opened up my fucking door to. And these is the niggas or the females that be behind the scenes trying to talk about I'm about to get full custody. Or else they walk away and they don't want no custody because they don't want you to walk away, sue them or something, get all this money and have a good life and just say, hey, none of that, my child is gone or whatever. I just might as well live my life now. You understand? We got some kind of crossroads here. This could be the crossroads or where something need to change because somebody to fuck with somebody's kids. Now, if you worked all your life to get you a Mercedes Benz or something like this, an expensive car in a house, let me go terrorize your house or something like this and see what the fuck happened. But you trying to tell me that you could snatch up my kids from school or something like this, or something like this and swap them out or something like this, and these children's life don't fucking matter? Good. And you listen to somebody after the fuck they said something like this? After they came and told you something like this? You like, yeah, my sister abused her kids, so let me go get her kid and I'm gonna give her my kid. Huh? Obviously, it's something about what I produced through me that's valuable to you, and something that you produced that's not valuable. So again, why the fuck is these people up here? Because somebody know that if they would have asked you or whatever about this is, you wouldn't have never fucking let them do it. I wouldn't have never let them do it. That's what I'm saying. These are fucking terrorists. And some of them are negras. Do you understand what I'm saying? White officers come in the community and kill the black people. They in the uproar. Niggas come in and do something to other niggas, they done got nothing to say. Oh, I didn't see nothing. I ain't no snitch. Okay. That's why I said about motherfuckers need their ass whooped. You better not say nothing. I mean, if it's that bad, then I guess you could probably try to get in the witness protection program and then tell. It's too much of motherfuckers not taking accountability, period. This could be even that somebody took something out of your name, put it in a child's name, and now this child is being harmed or stuck or something or beaten or bruised, and somebody's putting it in 3 other people's name or something like this. This could be the crossroads. Child could have tried to stand up to these people. Okay? The child could be a powerful sorcerer or a sorcerer's kid or something like this. All right? But there could have been people that was too strong for this person. Okay? And they could have hurt this person here. All right? But with the locket here, this could also be like lock. Somebody got out, and then we got ET. Somebody could have lost their ET communication or something like this. Or if somebody has somebody as a servant, you could lose this kind of extraterrestrial travel. This could be why a house is in reverse, because the most powerful warrior or something is not connected to a house anymore. Okay. There's some fakes that came. That's why I said these could be some of these people that did move to Texas, but when they found out, somebody could have found out, hey, you know, Susie or Shalana don't have the same dad or something, actually her dad is like this guy that's on TV or something, or actually she's different or something like this. She get these inheritances or something like this from like wealthy people or wealthy men because of some ceremony they did when she was little. I'm just making up something. Oh, for real? Why she get that? And since somebody, this a baby of the family, somebody like, well, I could guess I can change this one over and give it to you. And then, when they find out that they could go to jail if this is found out, then now these people is getting everything. And the person that was supposed to get it didn't get nothing. And then they going around orchestrating some shit. That mean the city is bought the fuck out. That mean that I don't even know if you even should be calling in the marshals, because the marshals then went in and start fucking with these people and they messing with these women and they don't want them to get in trouble. So what is it? What is it? Yeah, that's why I said this is energy harvesting here. Eight of Swords. Somebody is not a seer at all. They just taking off my energy or yours. So then they say, oh, this child went against the mother. She went against her mother. And then again, they unlocked this child, or the child got free, and then there go death. And then what? It's three bitches from the outskirts. Look, there's a flower right on here. The same one that's on that Ace of Pentacles. And now your real child is murdered. And then there's a crossroads here. And guess what? There's three women from this group or something like this, that was already grown up in the back end or the underground. And now they have your whole family legacy or something that a person worked so hard to make sure you got something and you don't have to beg nobody for nothing. And now somebody somewhere else, a total stranger or something, got this money because they knew the system. So when God's children is lacking because of lack of knowledge, this is what we're talking about. It's some knowledge that other people have gained on how to come and hunt us down here in our own fucking land. And somebody should be ashamed of themselves. Okay. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords here. All right. Or this could be, like I said, this could be, this little girl right here could be somebody from this group that was stealing from you. And this person about to be losing their life, or somebody about to be an example. This might not be your child or my child. This could be a child of these enemies or somebody that stole from you, with the hands out right here, the hands stretched out. And see, I'm seeing that these flowers is on here, and then we had the Ace of Pentacles. It's like somebody like give it over, you know, like give it over or something. We got ads. There's something about some ads or something about some ads. Somebody could be making ads or something like this, gain towards something to try to show out something. This is a bad idea. Like I seen this ad, it keep on coming up on YouTube. It's a lady with a long black shirt with a V-neck, and it's an ugly ass shirt. But it's like, what is this ad for? Whose ad is this? And why the fuck is this keep showing up? It's an ugly shirt, a black shirt with like a silvery collar on it. And it keeps on just popping up in my feed when I want to look at a video on my phone. And it's like, oh, super sleek with that cheesy fucking voice. Super sleek, black shiny top. Such and such. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Trash. And somebody is thinking like the shirt is trash, the article is trash. Why is this on YouTube? You can tuck it in. You can flip it out. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody thought this was a bright idea to make an ad about something. There could be symbolism in this commercial. Maybe if I looked at it a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? Or like, again, this could be Boss Daddy. We got Boss Daddy out here on the table. Nice V-neck. Like somebody's trying to create something off of, they don't know what they're doing. These some goofy ass people that don't even know nothing about symbolism or something. I know nothing, but I bet you it's in my blood. I bet you I do better than these people. This is somebody trying to show off that they the boss daddy or something here. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. But the shirt is ugly. And the article or something is trash. So what are you doing? It's like, Come on, I don't want to talk about nobody that's handicapped, but what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, these are foreigners trying to take over my stuff or something like this. It's like some rat race people is over here in our fucking White House playing around. Donald Trump and shit, and they're probably scared as hell sitting over there at the Trump Towers in the basement, making it look like the White House. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers already took over the damn Washington, D.C. Remember all them buses that came in? I'm pretty sure them people still there. Yeah, these people put some crafty counsel against the Most High because it's a girl. Okay? This person can't be stingy no more. Something is getting overturned here. We got the fool. And like I said, I loved everybody for real. In my family, my friends that I thought was my people or whatever like this. So it wasn't nothing fake about none of the love. And I really don't even know what to feel about anything right now. All I know is I can feel what's coming in, and I'm speaking on it how sources telling me to. So if these people get mad at me or they don't want to never talk to me, hey, that's just the fucking way it is. I'm not gonna be crying about it. Obviously, you have the information because you are some people that's probably more African descent, and you're here stealing my shit from me here in America, using some type of kinship or relative connection or something to do so. And our nation is allowing this to happen, and they're getting grants and shit like you was given to Daisy and them to do this refund and this research, and they was using it on the American children that they was jealous and envious of to try to displace us in our own fucking land, and you sat there and let them do it from the fucking White House and from some fucking where else, traitorous ass. And again, a big pinnacle like this, you done broke it up and you done gave it to these people or something like this. The fuck? Like, why you get people like, oh, where you talk about other, and motherfucker, it's happening, ain't it? Yeah, these people could have been celebrating with somebody here. Or I thought I just seen the Three of Pentacles. Or the Three of Cups. Hold on one second, y'all.